Brunswick has the ring in the zone. Down low pass, score! Number 9, Audrey LeBlanc. That was a nice down low pass. Manitoba with the free play ring. Manitoba off the free play. That's Avery. The Brunswick back up the ice. The Brunswick moves it up the ice and that's picked off by Manitoba. The Brunswick in the zone. That's number 9 with the ring. Number 9 with a shot. Nicely blocked by Manitoba. That's Manitoba's come out of their zone. 23 in back in the zone. New Brunswick looking to set it up. Number 27 is Mila Ferguson. She makes drop pass, shot block. Manitoba trying to get out of their zone. Manitoba gets it up. 32, Pelche. Pelche hemmed in by New Brunswick. Good job by New Brunswick there. Will be New Brunswick ring at center ice. New Brunswick ring. Number 23, that's Zoe LeBlanc. Up to 27, nice down low pass. New Brunswick coming in. That's number 20, Ashley Bourgeois. Gets it up, good pass. New Brunswick shot clock running down, and Manitoba shot clock expires. Okay. Yeah, no problem. And it's New Brunswick ring. On the ice for Manitoba, 32, Pelche, Bradford, Hildebrand, and Ediger. This is 42 this is Mael Bork. 25, Abigail Brown. The Brunswick doing a good job cycling down low. They get a shot, and New Brunswick gets a ring back. Great job by New Brunswick here, heading them in. Manitoba goalie ring. Manitoba gets it up, high-low pass, up to Eric Austin, back in, players in. Nice pass, oh, nice try from Manitoba there. New Brunswick up the ice. Manitoba gets it back in the New Brunswick zone. New Brunswick, that's number 14, Danica Doran. Sorry if I mispronounced. Doran's got the ring in the neutral zone. Gets it up. Gets it up to number 40. That is Lexi Richard. Stolen by Manitoba, back in the neutral zone. Thrown back in the Manitoba zone. That's Radford. Given up to New Brunswick. That's number 9. Number 9 is Audrey LeBlanc. Give it to number 39. That's Peyton McDonald. Turnover for Manitoba. That's Morgan. Morgan gets the ring. Down deep to Zoe Burnett. That's Finette over to Hildebrand. And tries the shot, blocked by New Brunswick. New Brunswick gets it back. That's number 48, which is Audrey Richard. Gets it up to, that's given away by New Brunswick, back to Manitoba. Manitoba back to the neutral zone. This is Morgan. Morgan in neutral zone, looking for it. Giving up to Zoe Finette. Back to Morgan. Morgan with a shot. Oh, just over the net. That's Zoe Finette. Back to Morgan. Morgan, another shot. Great save. And it's in. Goal by Morgan. Taylor Morgan, Manitoba. Good job by Manitoba cycling in the New Brunswick zone. And we had a 1-1 game with 6:55 left in the first period. Yeah. New Brunswick ring in the neutral zone. That is number 33. That is Callie Richard. Up to 26. LeBlanc. LeBlanc circling the Manitoba zone. Cycling.
Serena Morgan, assisted by Joey Freyek and Hildebrand.
Nice play by number 27. Good save by Leah Robinson. 27, a nice back pass. And still has his own fight, and it's a goalie ring. 6:20 left in the first period, score 1-1. Sorry. I'm just trying to look for the net. And that's Manitoba up to the neutral zone. We got a good battle there. At 33, that is Callie Richard. Up to 27, Mila Ferguson. New Brunswick in the Manitoba zone. Looking for a pass, nice pass. 7 seconds left for shot clock. And Manitoba's going to get a goal in. Manitoba goal ring. This is Sophia Hammerlaw. Up to Pelche. Pelche looking for someone in the zone. Gets it up to Austin. Austin in the New Brunswick zone, looking for a player. Austin over to Finley. Hildebrand shot, just wide. That's 52. That's Olivia Dorian coming out of his zone. Nice job. Nice pass. Nice give and go up to Dorian, back to her. Shot over the net. A great play by New Brunswick. Great transition to neutral ice. That's number 40, Lexi Richard. Gives it up to 9. That's Audrey LeBlanc. Shot on goal, saved by Leah Robinson. Manitoba looking to come out of their zone. That's Ediger. The turnover, neutral zone. Excuse me. The check there by Reed, number 45. Up to Austin. Austin neutral zone. Up to Hildebrand. Hildebrand. Walking in on goal. Shot over top of the net. Good transition from Manitoba to the neutral zone there. This is Finette. Circling. The New Brunswick zone. Looking for a reset. This is number 9. That's Audrey LeBlanc. Up to number 39. That's Peyton McDonald. Turned over and given back, and it's Manitoba ring. 3:54 left in the first, still 1-1. Say Manitoba survived, but good start by New Brunswick. This will be a Manitoba free play. That's Finette. Over to Morgan. Morgan in New Brunswick zone. Over to Finette, good pass, good play, nice block by the defense. New Brunswick kicks the ring up to the neutral zone. That is number 26, Maria LeBlanc. Check, LeBlanc gets it back in the Manitoba zone. LeBlanc, nice cut in, gets shot, and good save by Leah Robinson. Gets a reset. Number 27, that's Mila Ferguson. Drops it to Richard. 13 seconds left in the shot clock. Richard gets it over to Bork. Bork takes a shot wide. The Brunswick turns the ring over to get a new shot clock. Good save by Robinson there. We got a whistle. New Brunswick ring. .245 left in the first, still 1-1. New Brunswick, that's number 40. Richard. Over to Bork, and we have a whistle. Reset again, New Brunswick in the Manitoba zone. It's Bork. Bork cycling the Manitoba zone. Bork, and gets checked by St. Clemente. Bella Peterson-Magura gets that back to Nazimic. Nazimic puts it up to the neutral zone. Picked off. A penalty coming to Manitoba, delayed penalty. New Brunswick in the Manitoba zone. They're going to set up full in the Manitoba zone. 15 seconds left the shot clock. Nice down low pass, shot wide. This is where New Brunswick will look to get a good shot here. Shot, reset on the shot clock. Number 9, that's number 39, is McDonald. Back. Oh, good save by Robinson. Another reset, and we'll have a whistle. There'll be a penalty here to Manitoba. It'll be 35, Bella. Peterson-Magura, 2 minutes for slashing. New Brunswick ring in the Manitoba zone, 5-on-4. 1:30 left in the first, still 1-1.
Manitoba, number 35, Bella Peterson-Magura for slashing, 2 minutes.
New Brunswick ring. The Brunswick ring, that is LeBlanc. Gives it over to Jacob. Jacob in the Manitoba zone, looking for somebody, cuts to the middle. Nice down low pass. This is LeBlanc. LeBlanc's coming in the Manitoba zone. Nice pass, nice pass. Picked off by Manitoba. And New Brunswick gets it back. Shot wide. 22, Avery, comes out of her zone. Puts it up. It's picked off by New Brunswick. That's picked off by Manitoba. That's Hildebrand. Hildebrand coming out of her zone, looking up for Austin. Passes it over to Hamela. Hamela looking to give it back. And over to Austin. And they can't connect. New Brunswick ring. New Brunswick coming out of their zone. That's LeBlanc. LeBlanc gives it back. She's got it back. LeBlanc's got it back in Manitoba zone. All by herself right now, waiting for reinforcements. There's 10 seconds left. Gives it over to Ferguson. Ferguson's got 4 seconds left, and whistle. New Brunswick ring. Net came off. We got 1.9 seconds left here for New Brunswick. New Brunswick off free play, gets a shot. Oh, good save by Leah. After one, we were tied 1-1. Been a pretty even game so far. New Brunswick went up 1-0, and Manitoba came back and tied it. And New Brunswick will have a 30-second power play to start the second period. We'd like to thank Ringette Canada for making the Challenge Cup possible. Also, we'd like to thank Ringette Saskatchewan for hosting the Challenge Cup. Also, we'd just like to take a general thank you to the General Cup. Challenge Cup doesn't happen without dedicated volunteers. I'd like to thank you to everyone working behind the scenes. Your time, passion, commitment has made this an unforgettable event for our athletes. I'd also like to thank Regina Hotel Association and Ramada Plaza Regina. Special thanks goes out to the CWG manager, Kim Burns, who's the Team Saskatchewan manager. She has dedicated countless hours preparing Team Saskatchewan and supporting the Challenge Cup. Ready to go back in the second period. Game tied 1-1, 30 seconds left on the Manitoba penalty. It'll be Manitoba ring. Excuse me. Manitoba starts with the ring here. It'll be Ediger over to Mackworth. Looking for somebody, back to Ediger. Ediger gets it back. Ediger gets checked. Good job by the Brunswick checking there. That's number 20, Ashley Bourgeois. Brunswick coming through the neutral zone. That's Bourgeois. Back up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc slide it over to LeBlanc. There's LeBlanc and LeBlanc. That sounds strange. LeBlanc in the Manitoba zone. And the shot clock goes off. There's a lot of LeBlancs on this team. I just looked at this, look at the roster. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. This is Finette. Finette up to Austin. Good job picking the ring up the neutral zone. Austin looking for somebody, and gives it back to Ediger. Ediger finds San Clemente busting in. San Clemente gets a shot. Save. This is New Brunswick coming to the neutral zone. That's 14. That's Doran. Over to Richard. Richard cuts in. Great job. Oh, good save by Robinson. Looks like New Brunswick will get the ring. New Brunswick ring, that'll be Richard. Richard over to Brian. Hopefully I get all the names correct. Ryan circling in the offensive zone, looking for a pass. And takes backhand, good block there. This is Bella, Peterson, Magura coming up the ice. Up to St. Clemente, up to Nazimic. Good transition. Up to Bella. Gives it back to 40. Gives it to Richard. Good pick off by New Brunswick. Brunswick coming up the ice. This is Piper. Back to Hammerlaw. Back to Piper. Piper coming in, takes shot. Good save by the goalie. Numbers the goalie. That's goalie is Moran. That's Nami Moran. This is Piper. Piper, good checking by the Brunswick with the neutral zone. They get it back. This is number 9, Richard. LeBlanc, sorry. Number 9 gets it again, the Manitoba zone. LeBlanc. Looking for a pass, gets it to McDonald. Back to LeBlanc. Oh, that was close. Just stand on it. Shot clock goes off. It'll be Manitoba rink. Actually, it'll be New Brunswick ring. Yeah. This will be number 20. That's Bourgeois taking the free pass. She gives it over to Ferguson. Ferguson cycling in the Manitoba zone. Oh, good pickoff by Manitoba. This is Frenette coming out of the Manitoba zone up to Hildebrand. Hildebrand does a good job getting that ring. Hildebrand gets it up to Morgan. Morgan back to Frenette. Frenette cycling back to Hildebrand. Shot, good job by the Brunswick. Good blocking there. Good triangle. The Brunswick coming neutral zone. Great play, great pickup by Ferguson. Ferguson gives it back. Up to, oh, Ferguson back in the zone. Ferguson's got the ring. She drops that to Richard. Oh, Richard scores from behind the net, off the Manitoba goalie's back. That'll make it 2-1 to Brunswick. 8:58 left in the second period. Kind of unfortunate for Manitoba there, went off the goalie's back.
Team New Brunswick's second goal, scored by number 40, Lexi Richards, and assisted by number 27, Mila Ferguson.
So Manitoba will get the ring, center ice. That's Makareth, over to Nazimic, up to Pelche, over to Hildebrand, great save. Great save by Moran. That's Melody LeBlanc in that. 31, Nazimic, Hildebrand fighting. Hildebrand comes out with the ring. Hildebrand over to Makareth. She puts it deep in for Austin. Great play by the Brunswick defender. That's 23, LeBlanc. Gets checked by Austin. Austin, New Brunswick has the ring, and there will be a penalty here called. I think the penalty is going to New Brunswick, number 23, Zoe LeBlanc. Manitoba will go on the power play with 8:11 left in the second period. Manitoba sends over the board, St. Clemente, Peterson Magura, and Disney Pochik. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I believe this is Manitoba's first power play of the game. This is Christine Pochek coming in, looking for a drop pass. Slides it into San Clemente. Oh, nice play. Great save there by the goalie. This is New Brunswick coming to the neutral zone. This is McDonald. Cycling the Manitoba zone. McDonald cuts to the middle. Oh, he's going to have a great shot. And a great shot by McDonald. That made will make it 3-1. New Brunswick, 7:35 left in the second. And that's a short-handed goal. The Manitoba ring, neutral zone. This is Weeb. Weeb will give it over to Radford. Radford up to Morgan. Morgan looks to cut in. Morgan cycling it for that. For that didn't see anything there. For that comes back almost to a blue line. Looks to cycle it. There's 8 seconds left the shot clock. That's Hildebrand. Nice try into Morgan. And that tries to get a reset. And it'll be the Brunswick ring, goalie ring. LeBlanc, the Brunswick goalie, will throw it out. Nice play there from the Brunswick. That's number 14. Go on. She's getting checked hard by Manitoba. Great job on the Brunswick getting that out. Some heavy forechecking by Manitoba there. Nice play. That's Ferguson. We'll give it back to Manitoba. Manitoba recycles. Up to Fournette. Fournette gives it over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand in the zone by herself, looking for teammates to make a change. Hildebrand comes in. Shot. Good save by LeBlanc. Excuse me. This is Doran up to LeBlanc, who sends it in the Manitoba zone. This is Bourgeois with a shot. Manitoba comes away with it. This is Mackworth. Mackworth up to Austin, back to Mackworth. Oh, sorry, that was Nazareth. I'm sorry with that. Over to Pelche. Pelche looking to cut in. Got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nice try there. Pelche gets it into Austin. Save on the Brunswick goalie. Brunswick comes back out. This is number 25, Brian. Gets it into Richard. San Clemente breaks it up. He's out of his own. Looks like there's a delayed penalty coming to the Brunswick. Looks like it'll be number 42, Bork, from the Brunswick going in the box. Manitoba power play, 4:59 left in the second period. Manitoba's second power play of the game. Throw Peterson Magura, San Clemente, and Christine Pochek. You okay?
Yep.
Peterson Magura did it with San Clemente. Manitoba looking to set something up. They're looking to tie the game. San Clemente, shot, save. And whistle will be Manitoba ring. Manitoba sends over the boards for that, Hildebrand and Morgan. Hildebrand, cycling. Hildebrand, back pass, picked off nicely by New Brunswick defense. That's 39, gets it up. And looks like great defense. Defending there by Morgan to get back on the Brunswick player. The Brunswick still has the ring in the Manitoba zone. This is LeBlanc. The shot over the net. That was McDonald. This is number 9, LeBlanc. Gives it up. Hammerless takes it away. Up to Hildebrand. And there's a delayed penalty coming to New Brunswick. Looks like the Brunswick's getting another penalty here. Yep. Manitoba's going to go on a 2-man advantage for 52 seconds. 3:51 left in the second. 2-1. Manitoba's setting up a 3-on-2 in New Brunswick zone. A good pass there by Hildebrand over to Austin. Nice save there by the New Brunswick goalie, LeBlanc. Manitoba looking to set up the 3-on-2. It's Hildebrand over to Austin. Broken up nicely by New Brunswick. Peltier at the top of the circle over to Hildebrand. Nice save. Rebound. Great save by LeBlanc. New Brunswick does a great job getting that out. Back to neutral zone. Back in. Hildebrand over to Peltier. Peltier to Austin. Over to Hildebrand. Peltier over to Hildebrand, and they score. Good execution on the 3-on-2 for Manitoba there. 6 seconds left in the first penalty. Manitoba will still be on a power play for 1:14. That makes it 2-2 with 3:05 left in the second. Good game here. Thursday afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry. 3-2 Manitoba. Oh, sorry. I'm 3-2 New Brunswick. Good thing I got a helper here. That is 3-2 New Brunswick.
Can't see that. It's hard to see things.
New Brunswick will get the ring. Dumps it in deep. That's number 26, LeBlanc. LeBlanc circling in Manitoba zone. Gives it off to Doan. Back to LeBlanc. Broken up by Manitoba. It's Robinson. Gives it up to Radford. Manitoba still on the power play here. Radford gets it back. Over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand with a shot. There's another penalty coming to New Brunswick. Or maybe, I don't think it's a penalty. Yeah, there is another penalty, yeah. Manitoba will go on another 3-on-2 for 35 seconds. Manitoba sends out St. Clemente, Piper, Disney, Pochek, and Bella, Peterson, McGill. Manitoba looking to tie it up here, 3-2. 2:26 left in the second. Piper to St. Clemente. Brunswick doing a good job with that triangle. Piper over to Bella, Peterson, McGill, looking to set it up. Piper, back to Bell, back to Sierra, back to Piper. Over to Bella, takes shot, good save by the goalie there. Bella looks, there's a new shot clock. Up to Piper, up to St. Clemente, back to Piper, shot, scores! Manitoba's tied it up. 3-3. 8 seconds left in that first penalty. Manitoba will still be on a power play. It'll be New Brunswick ring and center ice. Minute 54 left in the second period. This is the Brunswick ring, number 36. That's LeBlanc. Into LeBlanc. No, sorry, that's Blind. Over to Richard. Richard looks to make a play. The Brunswick looking to answer back after Manitoba scored 2 straight. Manitoba still on the power play. Nice try. It's number Richard. Looking for a reset. Gets broken up by Fournette. Fournette up to Hildebrand. Hildebrand looking for a player to give it to in the New Brunswick zone. Gives it to Mackworth. Mackworth in. Shot. Block. Good job by New Brunswick there to block that shot. 1:08 left. Second period. New Brunswick coming from neutral zone. Nasmik breaks that up. Gives it up to Hildebrand. Manitoba got a little jump here after tying the game. That's Hildebrand to Hildebrand. Hildebrand in the New Brunswick zone. Good job at top of the triangle there by Richard. Great job there. Great job by New Brunswick defense breaking that up. Brunswick gets the ring back. 33 seconds left. The Brunswick looking to answer back here. That's Bork. Bork into Bourgeois. Bourgeois, 18 seconds left the shot clock in the second period. So it'll work its way to the Manitoba goalie. Robinson, and it looks like it'll be New Brunswick ring. 2.9 seconds left. Looks like just enough time for the Brunswick to get a shot off here. The Brunswick coaches giving where they want. A great chance here. The Brunswick scores! Great shot by LeBlanc. That makes it 4-3, the Brunswick. And that'll end the second period. So we'll go to halftime. It'll be 4-3, New Brunswick.
When you're new to any sport, there can be a lot to learn. Ringette was created in 1963 and was based off of basketball, so a lot of the strategy involved is surprisingly similar, though it looks very different. Here, we will go through some of the basics so that you can follow along. There are 6 players on the ice per team at a time. A goalie, 2 defense, a center, and 2 forwards. Much like a throw-in in soccer or an inbounds for basketball, play begins with a free pass from a blue dot in one of the 5 circles. Ringette uses the large goal crease, and it can only be used by the goalie. If an offensive or defensive player goes into the crease, there will be a change of possession. Teams must pass over the blue lines. No player may carry the ring over the blue line. It must touch another player, either teammate or opposition. If the ring goes over both blue lines at once, then it must first be touched by the opposition team. An extra set of lines across the circles in the offensive-defensive ends are called the ringette line, or the free play line, or the extended zone line. Inside that zone, it is a 3-on-3 with a goalie. Players may switch in and out, but only 3 skaters per team at a time. Starting in U12, there's a 30-second shot clock. From the time a team gains possession, it has 30 seconds to get a shot that either hits the net or the goalie.
We're back for the third period. Score is New Brunswick 4, Manitoba 3. New Brunswick going left to right, and it'll be the Brunswick ring. Got a fresh sheet of ice. Looks like number 13, LeBlanc, will start with the ring. LeBlanc to go on. Brunswick looking to come into the Manitoba zone. Back to LeBlanc. Over to Bork. Bork gets it over to McDonald. That is with an intercept. This is Macker. Macker up to Austin. She misses the pass. It goes into the Brunswick zone. Brunswick gets it. That's LeBlanc. LeBlanc coming out of his zone. That's a great intercept. Turnover in the neutral zone. Hildebrand picks it up. Hildebrand looks for Austin. Austin wide open shot. Just puts it wide. With number 9, Richard. Oh, sorry, that's LeBlanc. I'm sorry. He's up for net. Neutral zone turnover up to Hildebrand. Hildebrand in, shot. Good save there by LeBlanc. Manitoba still looking for it. This is Bree Hildebrand. Bree over to Burnett. Burnett circling up to Morgan. Scores! Good job by Manitoba there, passing it around. It ties up 4-4. 11:36 left in the second period. Sorry, the third period. Will be New Brunswick ring. This is number 23, that's LeBlanc. Over to Bourgeois. Bourgeois in the Manitoba zone. Looking for the ring. Makes a nice back pass over to Ferguson. Ferguson circling, cycling the Manitoba zone. Nice play over and a score. Nice play. That was Bourgeois. And the Brunswick goes ahead again, 5-4. 11:10 left in the third period. Brunswick 5, Manitoba 4. Manitoba ring, neutrals, center ice. This is O. Over to Weeb. Weeb looks for a Manitoba player. Up to Clemente, just past her. The Brunswick crowds it in their own zone. The Brunswick, this is number 23, LeBlanc into Ferguson. Ferguson cycling in the Manitoba zone. Over to LeBlanc, she just puts it over top the net. It'll be Manitoba ring. No, sorry, New Brunswick ring. Number 42, Bork, starts with the ring. Over to Brine. It's number 25. Back pass, just missed by Weeb. Corrals this in the zone. Weeb comes out of her own zone looking for Piper, Christy Kochek. Weeb gets it back. Makes a nice play up to Bella Peterson McGrath. It looks like there's a penalty here. Tripping penalty on New Brunswick. Manitoba goes to power play. 10:13 left in the third. Manitoba throws out Hildebrand, Telche, and Austin. New Brunswick has Richard, Doron, and LeBlanc. Manitoba looking to tie this game back up. It's been a back and forth game. Hildebrand starts it off. Hildebrand over to Pelche. Pelche looking for a play. Pelche cycling. Pelche over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand has the ring. Puts it in the middle. Nobody there. And comes back to Manitoba. That's Ediger. Ediger gives it to Pelche. Manitoba looking to get set up here. Pelche getting over to Austin. Austin cycling in New Brunswick zone. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Austin over to Pelche. She misses the pass. Just pass there, and great job on New Brunswick there. Didn't get Manitoba anything. This is 52 draw on. Coming out of his own. Good job. Great speed there. Gives it away up. We got Pelche in all alone here. Pelche, nice save by LeBlanc. Hildebrand has it over to Fournette. Fournette cycling in the Brunswick zone. Tries to give it to Morgan. Goes over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand cutting to the middle. Hildebrand looking for somebody, and a nice defensive triangle there by New Brunswick. And it's turned back over to Manitoba with a fresh shot clock. Saved by LeBlanc. Shot there by Drew Hildebrand. Manitoba's got him pinned in here, looks like. Front over to Fournette. Great save by LeBlanc again. And it's another turnover in the zone. This is Morgan. Morgan gets checked. Good job there by New Brunswick. Great pass up to number 25. Trace Blind goes for it. Can't touch it. Can't see in the corner. There's a whistle. Looks like goalie ring, Manitoba. Robinson with the ring. Gives it off to Nazemic. Nazemic looking for somebody in the neutral zone. Tipped off. Oh. Great check there by New Brunswick to get back on that turnover. New Brunswick coming out of their own zone. And New Brunswick turned over there. Piper Pochek gets that. Looks like a fight for the ring there. New Brunswick comes out with it. Great job there. This is number 27, Ferguson. Ferguson back pass to Richard. Richard has it in their zone. Richard get over to Ferguson. New Brunswick making a change on the play. Good job there by Manitoba to cut that center ice pass off. Over to 26, LeBlanc. LeBlanc over to Ferguson. Ferguson with the ring. Ferguson with the ring. Nice tries. Down low pass. Picked off for Manitoba. Mathis up to. Tries to get it up to Bella Peterson Missouri there. There's a fight for the ring. Oh, turnover. Oh, up to Hildebrand. Hildebrand in. Saved by LeBlanc. Good save there. Again, turnover by Manitoba. Manitoba doing a better job here turning the ring over. It's a ring over to Peterson McGraw. Shot. Great save by LeBlanc. Rebound. Save. Over top the net. 5:57 left in the third. New Brunswick 5, Manitoba 4. New Brunswick ring in defensive zone. New Brunswick gets it out, pass to neutral, number 25. Great pickup there by Brian. Over to, this is Richard. Richard in, and a great back check there by number 30, by number 21, Hildebrand. New Brunswick looking to get back. 48. Richard has the ring cycling in Manitoba zone. Gives it off. Gives it off to Bork. Bork takes a shot over the net. This is New Brunswick, turnover in the Manitoba zone. This is Hamela. She comes out of her zone, gives it up to Austin. Gets back to Hamela. Hamela dumps it in to Hildebrand. Hildebrand cycling in the New Brunswick zone, getting checked. Hildebrand setting it up. Goes over to Pelche. Pelche's got some open ice. Great job there by New Brunswick in the defensive triangle. There's nothing there. Manitoba with the ring. This is Fournette. Fournette gives it up to Radford. Radford, Claire. Oh, great play by New Brunswick there to break that up. This is Richard. Just misses the ring. Fournette's got it back. Over to Radford. Over to Morgan. Back to Radford. Radford cuts in. Oh, good save there by LeBlanc. 4:18 left in the third. New Brunswick 5, Manitoba 4. New Brunswick coming out of their zone. That's number 53, Jacob. Jacob over to McDonald. Back to go on. Sorry if I mispronounce. Oh, great shot there. Rebound. Good save by Robinson there. This is Reed checking. Comes out, squeaks out to Morgan. Morgan gets it up to Reed. Oh, and they're going to call both lines. 3:43 left. Third, Brunswick 5, Manitoba 4. Been a really good game so far, back and forth. It's number 20 for New Brunswick, Bourgeois. We'll have the ring here. Bourgeois looking to shoot, takes a shot. Oh, good save by Robinson, goes off a blocker. Will be New Brunswick ring. Set up again. Looks like Bourgeois will get the ring again. Bourgeois looking to shoot. She passes it over to, looks like that's Ferguson. Ferguson cycling Manitoba zone. Gets it over to Bourgeois. Nice play. Good defensive play there by Manitoba. St. Clemente comes out with the ring. Gets it up to a good defensive there by New Brunswick. Number 26, this is LeBlanc. LeBlanc cuts to the middle, looking for a pass. Nobody there. Bella Peterson McGill picks that up. Looks like she went over, but not called. Bella gets it up to Katie Macker. Back up to Bella. Bella Peterson McGill cutting in. I think she's going to cycle it. Peterson McGill here. Cuts in. Oh, nice try from St. Clemente. 9 seconds left in that shot clock. Looks like going for a reset there. Brunswick coming out of their zone. That's Shard up to Bork. Bork, nice play. Up to back to Shard, over to Bourgeois. Given back to Bork. Bork cycling Manitoba zone. 8 seconds left the shot clock. Look for somebody to give it to. Turns, rifles a shot over top of the net. And the shot clock will run a Manitoba goalie ring. The game's really picked up pace here. This is Nazimic coming out of their zone. Manitoba zone up to Austin. He kicks it. Oh, good pick off there by New Brunswick. They're going to have a chance here if they can pick it up. That's 25. That's Brian. Brian circling in the Manitoba zone. Waiting for some reinforcements. Brian slides it over. Back to Brian. And a good save by Robinson. Robinson gives it off. Oh, and they can't. Manitoba can't pick it up there. That's Brian, picks it back up. Good job by the Brunswick here. Over to Richard. Richard looking to cut in. Does a good job. Great pass. Oh, good job there by Hildebrand, knocking that down. Over to Hammerla. Hammerla coming up the ice. Up to Austin. Austin picks it up. Austin over to Nazimic. Over to Pelche. Pelche's got a chance here. Looks to cycle out. Wait for some reinforcements. Pelche tries to slide it through. Good job there by New Brunswick. Busting that up. This is New Brunswick coming out of their zone. Oh, picks it off. Looks like it's Finette. Picks it up to Austin. Fighting for it. New Brunswick comes out with it. That's number 53. That's Jacob. Jacob looking for somebody in the youth zone. Gives it off to Richard. Richard does a great job there. Dumping it deep to McDonald. McDonald cycling in the Manitoba zone. 21 seconds left here. Looks like the Brunswick look to get one last chance in the third. 20 and block. And we got a goal roll. There's 7.8 seconds left. And it looks like they're giving the ring to Manitoba here. Yeah. 7.8. They may add some time here. No, it looks like they'll keep the same. Oh, they will add 5 seconds. 12.8 seconds. Manitoba try to get one last chance here. Dump to the neutral zone. Hildebrand gets it up. Morgan's got 4 seconds left. Looking to get a shot. Morgan takes shot. Oh, that's a good shot away. Good save there by LeBlanc. That was a good period. Period ends 5-4 New Brunswick. Over to the fourth period. Pretty even match so far. It looks like back and forth. At this time, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Sask Milk, for supporting the Challenge Cup. Every team has access to a refueling station during games. Chocolate milk helps athletes recover and recharge, and it's a perfect post-game energy boost. Thanks, Sask Milk, for keeping the athletes fueling. I'd also like to thank Stinger Sports for supporting Team Saskatchewan. They donated ringette gear for the Team Sask raffle basket, including a pair of locally made Moss Pro ringette pants. Also like to thank 22 Fresh, Regina-based sports apparel company. They designed the official Team Saskatchewan ringette uniforms for the 27 Canada Winter Games. Last, we'd like to thank Winwell, a trusted brand in Canadian ice sports equipment. Athena Compton Stick has become a top choice in ringette. Every Challenge Cup athlete received a custom Athena stick. Thank you, Winwell. We'll get back to the fourth. Looks like the Manitoba will out of the ring. Start the fourth period. Looks like Radford will start with the ring over to Edinger. Edinger looking for somebody in New Brunswick. Zone gets picked off. Great job by New Brunswick there. Oh, it gets turned back. Morgan gets it, tries to get it deep, goes off the New Brunswick skate. This is number 36, LeBlanc. Over to LeBlanc. Editor checking with there. Looks like Manitoba will come out with it. Radford brings it out, looking for the high-low pass up to Hildebrand. Hildebrand gives it back to Radford, up to Fournette. Fournette comes in, takes a shot, just over net. Morgan in the corner, cycling. Morgan looking for reinforcements, says line mates are changing here. Morgan over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand looking for, just gets a reset, she gets it back. Great job there. Hildebrand gets it over to Austin, goes off her stick. Turnover here. Nazimic over to Pelche. Pelche cycling in the New Brunswick zone. 11:40 left. Gives it up to Austin. Good save there by LeBlanc. This is New Brunswick coming out of their zone. That's Richard. Richard makes a nice pass. Oh, nice give and go there. Great give and go up to Richard. And a nice back check there by Hildebrand. Good job by Manitoba there. That was a great play by New Brunswick. Back comes Manitoba. Hildebrand shot. Save the ball. New Brunswick coming out of their zone. That's Richard. Richard looking for open. Yes, gives it up to Richard. Richard to Richard. Richard in neutral zone. Gives it up to, that's number 53, Jacob. Jacob cutting to the middle. Shot wide. Richard gets it back. And there's a fight for the ring. Looks like it'll be Manitoba ring. Goal ring. 10:38 left. New Brunswick up 5-4. Robinson gets it over San Clemente. San Clemente coming out of her own zone. Looking for an open player in the neutral zone. Puts it up. Gets it back and dumps it in deep. This is Christy Pocek. Circling in the offensive zone, cycling, looking for a player. Looks like there's a pick there, shot over top of the net. Manitoba looking for the ring. Manitoba 3 on. They get it back. Manitoba gets it back. This is Bella Peterson-McGurl. Over to Christy Pocek. Over to San Clemente. Good job there by Manitoba. Putting pressure on the oh, nice play. Oh! Great little play there by Manitoba. Oh! 35. Peterson-McGurl stumbles. Gets checked. Good job there by New Brunswick. Manitoba doing a good job here, putting pressure on the Brunswick defense. Great job by New Brunswick there. This is number 27, Ferguson. Nice pass. And trying to get a reset there into Robinson. Robinson up to Morgan. Morgan puts it up and Fournette picks it up back over to Morgan. Morgan over to Hildebrand. Good shot, good save. I think that was blocked by the Brunswick defense. Given back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc put it up. There's a big throw there. Neutral zone, there's a good battle here. We got Reed and LeBlanc battling. The Brunswick gets the win. Great job by the Brunswick getting that out of trouble there. This is number 40, Richard. Into Braun. Shot just over the net. Looks like 1 second and the Manitoba ring. 8:23 left. Excuse me. Looks like the Manitoba ring. This will be Ediger with the ring. She'll be looking to, she dumps it into neutral zone. Brunswick with the ring. Going to neutral zone, 42. This is Bork. Looking for Bork. Ediger picks that off. Ediger coming out of her own zone. Looking to get it up. She gets it up to Pelche. Pelche feeds it through the middle. Picked up by Manitoba gets it. This is Pelche gets it back. Manitoba looking to tie it here. 5-4 New Brunswick. Oh, great job by New Brunswick there in the triangle. Nothing going on. Up to Hildebrand. Scores! Makes it 5-5. There was 1 second left for shot clock. Good job by Manitoba there. Keep sticking with it. So we got a 5-5 game. 7:34 left. It's been a back and forth game all game. The Brunswick started off. This is number 33, Richard. Richard over to number 23, that's LeBlanc. 39, McDonald with a nice cross-ice pass, broken up there. We got 8 seconds left in the shot clock. That's nice cross-ice. Good job by defense there, Manitoba to break that up. And the shot clock goes off. That'll be goal away. 7 minutes left, 7:03 left. There's Robinson with the ring. Robinson gives it over to San Clemente. He picks it up, looking to skate it out, looking for an open player in the neutral zone. She gets it up to Piper. Piper looking for somebody in the offensive zone. Good job by the Brunswick to get it out of the zone. Oh, Manitoba gets it back. Good job there. And Manitoba breaking that up. Richard. Oh, collision there. Hope everybody's okay. This is 39, McDonald. McDonald cycling Manitoba zone, gives it off to Ferguson. Ferguson showed some really nice speed here in cycling. All by herself. Oh, nice back pass over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc cuts the middle. Oh, good save. Rebound. Another good save by Robinson. Gives it off. Robinson gives it off to, looks like Nazimic over to Hildebrand. Good job there by the defense. Hildebrand gets it over to Morgan. Morgan gives back to Fournette. Fournette scores! (6-5) Manitoba. 5:44 left. .544 left in the clock. 6-5 Manitoba in the Brunswick ring. Great job by both teams here, back and forth. This will be LeBlanc. LeBlanc over to LeBlanc. Broken up by Pelche. Battle for the ring. Oh, Ferguson gets it back. She's cycling in the Manitoba zone. Ferguson gives it to, looks like that's Bourgeois. Bourgeois gets a shot and she scores. Nice shot there by Bourgeois. The Brunswick jumps back to a tie, 6-6. .521 left, 6-6 game. The Manitoba ring. Manitoba ring here. This will be Radford. Giving over to Ediger. Ediger looking for this player in the New Brunswick zone. She dumps it deep and picked up by Austin. Austin over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand gives it over to Pelche. Great passing here. This is Austin cycling. There's 7 seconds left of shot clock. Gets a shot. Good save by LeBlanc. Picked up by the Brunswick defense. Getting checked. And a turnover there by Manitoba. Really battling for the ring there. And pulled out by Pelche. Good aggressive battling there by both teams. Pelche picks it up. Good job by the defense. Blocked that shot. Manitoba in front. Oh, Austin took shot wide. Hildebrand cuts in. Hildebrand waiting for reinforcements up to St. Clemente. St. Clemente comes in. Waiting for reinforcements. St. Clemente back past Peterson McGurr. Peterson McGurr looking for. He's going to cycle. 4 minutes left. Up in St. Clemente. Good job there by the defense. We get a reset by St. Clemente. Manitoba looking for the go-ahead goal. 3:53 left. Piper, nice shot. Great save by LeBlanc there. Manitoba putting pressure on him. Turned over. Looks like great job by number 42 there to evade. Looks like 3 Manitoba players. Great job by Bork there. Up to Richard. Richard cycling the Manitoba zone. There's a back pass. Nice play. Good save by Robinson. This is coming out of his zone. Gets it out to the edge of the zone and not fully out. St. Clemente grabs it. Richard going to take a shot. Oh, some good triangle work there. Looks like we're going to get a penalty here to Manitoba. 3:02 left. Looks like it'd be number 10, Ediger. 2 minutes for Hooker. So New Brunswick going to power play here with 3:02 left. Looking to take the lead. This has been back and forth all game. Looks like number 26, LeBlanc starts with the ring. LeBlanc over to Ferguson. Ferguson cycling. Ferguson. Nice try there. Gives it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back with the ring. Looking to bust the triangle. Good job by Manitoba there. Breaking it up. Burnett breaks it up. Manitoba gets the ring. Burnett over to Nazimic. Nazimic gets it through the middle. Giving away to number 23, over to 26, LeBlanc breaks in. She's got, good job, Manitoba getting back, and it'll be New Brunswick ring. 2:23 left, a minute 21 left in that power play for New Brunswick. New Brunswick will start with the ring here. It'll be 25, Brine. 40 Richard, and 42 Bork. Trying to get that go-ahead goal for the Brunswick there. This is Bork cycling. Manitoba zone. Bork tries to cut through, gives it over. This is Richard. Richard, drop pass into the corner. Bork picks it up. We got 6 seconds left of shot clock. Bork getting checked there by Manitoba. It'll be Manitoba with goalie ring. 1:52 left in the game. 50 seconds left in the power play. Robinson moves it over to, this is O. Puts it up to Hammerla. Hammerla puts it through the middle and broken up by New Brunswick. Great job by them. That's Richard. Richard in the middle. Picked up, good job there by Hammerla. Looking for an open player. Gives it up to Morgan. Morgan gives it back to O. Manitoba just trying to find its way through the neutral zone here. Puts it up to St. Clemente, over to Reed. Given deep to Hildebrand, up, back, over, nice defensive play there by 53. And we're going to get a penalty to Manitoba here. New Brunswick will have a very short 3-on-2 for 2 seconds here. Sorry, 5-on-3. It's 26 Sacramento going 2 minutes. I believe that was purple. So they're going to have a very short 5-on-3 here for 2 seconds. They'll look to get a quick shot. That's Richard at the top. And put over the net. Nice try there by New Brunswick. It's Robinson with the ring. We got 58 seconds left. Giving over to Radford. Radford up to Pelche. And broken up. The Brunswick does a good job there. 39. McDonald. It's checked by Radford. Richard gets it back. She's getting hounded there by Pelche. Oh, great pass over to 53, just go wide. That was Jacob. It was a great pass over the slot. There's 24 seconds left. Oh, good save there by Robinson. We got 20 seconds left. Radford comes out of her own zone. Radford puts it up to the middle. Finette. Finette's got 8 seconds left. Over to Radford. Puts it over to Pelche. Can't corral it. 2 seconds left. This will go down as a 6-6 tie. Great game. Great game by both teams. And 6-6 after 4 periods. Thank you, Ring F fans. But yeah, looks like they're going to play us. Looks like they're going to play overtime. Looks like a 5. Not sure here. I'm not sure if it's a 1 minute overtime or 1 minute break, right? So you guys, we're going to get more action here. You okay? We're going to get some extra time here. Manitoba will still be short-handed to Brunswick on the power play for 56 seconds. You know how long overtime is? We think it's 5 minutes here. Really good game, back and forth. Good game, yeah. Looks like Manitoba gets down, come back, the Brunswick comes back, gets the lead. A minute overtime. And it looks like Manitoba will start with the ring. Manitoba will start with, looks like, Edinger will start with the ring. Manitoba still short-handed, over to McArith. McArith will throw deep to Pelche. 45 seconds left in the power play for the Brunswick. Over to Finette, shot over top of the net. Pelche gets it back. 12 seconds left in the shot clock. Finette, cycling. Finette gives it over to Pelche. Pelche busts through, and she scores! I think that's the, and that's it, guys. 7-6, Manitoba wins with overtime. That was a short-handed goal too. 26 seconds left on the Manitoba penalty. Final score, Manitoba 7, New Brunswick 6. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Another game on this, right?
I thought Peter was recording the next one.
Where'd he go? Peter stresses me out. He just wanders on.
He comes back on his own time.
Well, that one there when it messed up over there. And I was like, Peter, you need this fresh string. And mine was like fried. He's like, oh, man.
Best seats in the house, eh?
Yeah,
Best seats in the house,
exactly.
Well, actually, I have a pretty good seat, too.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Here, I'll go down. Oh, yeah, back up. Where did I put my... Oh, there's...
Straighten myself down. You took a picture of that?
Yeah, I'm guessing this just goes back to Andrew.
Yeah.
Or whoever's up there.
Correct.
I don't know where she is.